The Oscars are coming up on Sunday, and movie critic Bonnie Laufer joins us with her predictions. Now, we did our predictions earlier this morning. Don't know if you saw.
I did. Okay.
And,
I'm kind of with you on some of them.
Yeah, we're on the same page for most of them, but I feel like there's going to be a couple of upsets. I don't think the Oscars are entertaining unless you have a couple of them.
I completely agree, but I think this year there's not a lot of leeway. I mean, we've got to start off with Everything Everywhere All at Once, of course, right? Because it's sweeping everything. Like it's, you know, it's the SAGs, the Golden Globes, Critics' Choice, everything. Everybody's winning from this film. You know, look, did I love this film? No, I'm kind of in the minority. I didn't love it. I appreciate it. I know that everybody worked really, really hard. The performances were phenomenal, but I don't know, this old lady, I don't know, it's a little bit frenetic for me. I don't know. So what can I tell you? But I appreciate what was going on. Michelle Yeoh, I think, really deserves that Best Actress Oscar. You know,
do you think she'll win it?
I hope so. I'd like to see the upset over Cate Blanchett.
I would like to see her win. I don't think she will win it, though.
No, I hope she does because, listen, I love Cate Blanchett. I thought she did a great job in Tar.
Yeah,
but move on.
Had her chance.
Share the wealth. And Michelle Yeoh deserves it. Like, look at her phenomenal career. So I want to go with her. Ke Kwan, of course, I think he's got it locked for Best Supporting. And what I've loved most about this award season is his humbleness, how grateful he is, how thankful. I love watching his speeches more than I like watching him on screen. I mean, he's just so fantastic.
I agree. And like his speech, I think Tim was talking about it earlier. That, like how good his speech is going to be.
He's just so grateful, and you can tell it's not fake. He really is enjoying his life right now, as he should. And Jamie Lee Curtis, same thing. An amazing, illustrious career, like A Fish Called Wanda, people. If you've not seen that, I mean, come on, she deserves it as well. So I really. That's what I'd like to see.
Has she won an Oscar? We couldn't remember.
She's not won an Oscar.
I feel like it's her time.
Which blows me away.
She's had such a long career.
Okay. So if we're going to go for Best Actor category, you know, I really do think it's going to be Brendan Fraser. I hope so. I really do. Listen, I got to talk to him at the Critics' Choice Awards. We had a lovely little chat. He's so deserving. He's so humble. He's had a long career. He's had ups and downs. You know, there we are together. We had a nice little chat.
That's so lovely.
And you know, he worked hard on this film. It's a wonderful, wonderful performance. It's a hard film to watch.
Like his transformation for this film deserves an Oscar.
Hard. Well, you know, there's you know the makeup and hair and all that too, of course. But it's a hard film to watch. But I thought he did an extraordinary job. So, you know. Fingers crossed for him. Austin Butler, who played Elvis.
I feel like he's got a good chance.
He does. He's good. He's good.
So
but he's young. He's got time. Move on. Do another role, Austin. And he did a great job. And I'm not saying that he didn't. You know, it's hard to. You know, how many people play Elvis? Millions of people have over the years, right?
So it's very
true. But
he
gave us a great performance. But I personally would like to see Brendan win. You know, one of my favorite films of the year was Banshees of Inisherin. I saw that at the Toronto International Film Festival. Walked out of that theater like, I love those two actors together. They could sit there and read the phone book, and I would pay $5,000 to sit and watch. They are so good. And you know what? Colin Farrell, he doesn't even have to say a word. Those puppy dog eyes in this movie, I'm done. Like,
I know.
Just loved it. It's dark, it's bleak, it's a little bit of comedy. Is it a comedy?
I want to see it. I haven't seen it.
Loved it. It's wonderful.
Of course, like the only one that I have seen. I saw Elvis. And I saw All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, that was a good one.
Which I think will win for like international.
It could.
And I think has a good chance at cinematography.
Absolutely.
You know, those ones that nobody really kind of cares about.
And another one, I mean, we gotta do kudos for, of course, is Women Talking.
Right.
Our Toronto's own Sarah Polley, who's been in the business since she was like a wee little thing, of course. She's so good. She directed and wrote this, you know, the screenplay. I think that she is going to win for adapted screenplay. She's been having a pretty good run.
I hope so.
I hope so too. She really deserves it. This movie was absolutely brilliant. I remember seeing it in the theater again at the Toronto International Film Festival. Walked out like, it's women talking. There's no surprise here what this movie is about. It is fantastic. The performances are all great. Highly recommend people see this movie. So I hope it does well.
Okay, so if you were to pick, say, top 3 movies for people to watch before Sunday, what would they be?
Okay, well, Women Talking. It's underrated. People need to see that. Banshees of Inisherin.
What about Avatar? Like, it's so funny that Avatar was so huge when it first came out, and now, like, it might get,
it's not my jam.
No, it's not.
No, it's not my jam. I don't know. Maybe
Well, our
Elvis.
producer
Elvis.
Tansy has to watch it this weekend.
It's honestly, it's beautiful. Look, it'll probably win for like, special effects, that kind of
totally.
thing. But I don't know. Tar was interesting, a little long for me, 3 hours of, okay, I won't, So those would be my kind of picks, I think. And you know what? For all its glory, Top Gun Maverick. I mean,
Same.
it got
I saw that
people
one.
back in the theaters.
Let's go, Tom.
And it's so much fun. But that one I say see on a big screen.
All right. Thanks so much, Bonnie.
My
Always
pleasure.
a pleasure, and we'll see what happens on Sunday.
We will.